Hi, I'm Topher Whiteman.
And I'm Infamous Jay Moore.
We're standing here in the new Gale Center in Niagara Falls, home of Neo Wrestling's biggest show in its history, Art of War, Hart of Darkness. The Hart name, of course, refers to our special guest general manager, Bret the Hitman Hart, who has already been very vocal on what's going to happen on the show here this Saturday.
Well, what's going to happen on the show, you tend to forget that Danger Boy Derek Wilde is the heavyweight champion in Neo Wrestling Federation. Plus, he's the one that actually owns the company. He's the one that should be in charge here.
Well, maybe not for long, because Bret Hart's already made a match with control of the company on the line. Tiberius King gets a rematch to reclaim the company that he used to call his. Here's what Neo Wrestling Federation owner and champion Derek Wilde had to say.
Tiberius King, how many chances do I have to give you? How many times do you have to get on your knees and beg me for another shot at control of this company? Listen, I'll give you as many as you want. It doesn't matter how many times you have to fail before you accept it. Acceptance is a part of life. Accept the fact that you're a loser. Accept the fact that on June 9th, Art of War, I'm going to enter as the owner of this company, and I'm going to leave as the owner of this company. Accept it.
I went to the Neo Dojo to talk to Tiberius King while he trained for this Saturday's match.
All right, we're going to do that thing. Go for the DVD, okay? Okay. All right. So here I am at the Neo Dojo gearing up for June 9th. I've got my students here working hard. Got a couple in there training with 2 or 3 guys at once because you got to be ready for anything that Derek Wilde's going to pull. He's going to have 2 or 3 people probably out there with him, be it a Diener, be a Cherry Bomb on the outside, so I've been training for it. Got to watch this DVD, you can hit it any time. So June 9th is going to be the biggest day of my life, the biggest day in the history of Neo Wrestling Federation. I know Derek Wilde's going to be the biggest day in your life as well. That night, against you, I promise, I'm going to leave everything out there, and I will be the best. And if I'm not, I truly will have no problem walking away. I'm calling it a day, but I swear, it won't be the end of Tiberius King.
Well, I got to be honest with you, Topher. I have never seen Tiberius King like this. The mindset is totally different going in for the Saturday night.
Oh, no doubt. Another match Bret has made for this Saturday. He gave an opportunity to one of the top women's wrestlers in the world. I'm talking about Courtney Rush. Now, Courtney was fired late last year by NWF owner Derek Wilde, but Bret's given her a shot to get back in. It's a win and you're in contract match. Also appearing on Saturday, Jennifer Blake, Niagara Falls native who made a big name for herself in Mexico. And according to Jen Blake, the Queen of Neo never left.
Jennifer Blake, are you kidding me? She's been long gone in Mexico for a long time. The new Queen of Neo, the real Queen of Neo, is Cherry Bomb.
Come on, Jay.
No doubt about it.
She got Courtney fired.
Courtney fired. Courtney has weaseled her way back in here. Courtney's been on the phone with Bret Hart. She's been on the phone with Jen Blake, trying to do anything she can behind Danger Boy's back to get right back into Neo. I don't think it's right at all. It doesn't matter who's in the match. Cherry Bomb will reign supreme.
One more thing Bret's done. He's bringing back the most powerful team in Neo history, the Italianos. After being banned from tagging in Neo together ever again, Bret Hart has lifted the ban, allowing Primo and Stickball to tag together once again.
Whoa. The Italianos are great and all, but they are not the greatest tag team in Neo Wrestling because that title belongs to the NWF Tag Team Champions, Jake O'Reilly, Anthony Darko, the Piss Beaters.
Well, those 2 teams will be facing off with the tag belts on the line in what is sure to be a memorable contest. Speaking of memorable, Jay, I'm sure you remember the history that Crazy Steve has had with one notorious TID.
Oh, no doubt about it. I've seen Tid powerbomb Crazy Steve on the pavement, leaving him to the point where he had to leave in an ambulance.
Oh yeah, I talked to both men in this contest. Here's what they had to say.
Crazy Steve, I've split your face open the hard way. I've had ambulances come and pick you up. It's no secret that we do have a history together. But on June 9th, that history ends. Why? Because you're dead.
Well, our history is no secret, you see, Tid. But through all the bloodshed and the violence, Tid, after it's all said and done, I don't hate you, Tid. No. You see, I simply want your respect. You see, Tid, in your absence, I've been winning championships. And I've been torturing men. And these are noble men, Tid. And you are not a noble man. So, Tid, at Art of War, if respect is what I'm looking for and respect is earned, then I'm coming to collect at Art of War.
I know Steve got the win on Tid at the Ides of March, but we'll see what happens in this chapter in this historic feud.
Yeah, and speaking of history, you've had quite a history with Nick Vickers. He's challenged you to a 6-man tag match for Saturday. Your best three against his best three. He's already announced his team. It's going to be Nick Vickers himself, teaming with the hacker Scotty O'Shea and Ring of Honor megastar Michael Elgin. Jay Moore, you've announced some of your team. It's going to be the Bearded Dragon, Scotty Turner, the Iron Lion, Sebastian Suave, and a mystery guy.
That's right.
Jay, who's the mystery guy? Is it you?
You know what, Topher Whiteman? I don't know a thing to you. I don't know a thing to Bret Hart. I certainly don't know a thing to Nick Vickers. I mean, how many times do I got to beat this guy? I beat him in handicap matches. He wanted me in the ring for 5 minutes. I put my foot right on his chest and beat him 1, 2, 3. Now he wants to have a 6-man tag? Nick Vickers, good luck, pal.
Well, folks, that's going to be the big 6-man tag match. Sure to be an exciting contest. How about this one? Making his return to Neo, the man who was voted 2011 Ontario Wrestler of the Year, the Ronin, Josh Alexander. He's going to be competing at Art of War.
Talk about returns. Textbook Tyson Dukes. He's been Ontario Wrestler of the Year many, many times. Known as a legend around here. He's returning to Neo after a 7-year absence.
Yep, and they're going head-to-head. It's Dukes Alexander this Saturday at Art of War.
Speaking of Art of War, Topher Whiteman, here's a match I'm looking forward to. Cody Deaner versus Sean Spears. Now this has reached a boiling point. This time, it's last man standing.
That's right, Jay. The only way one of these men can win is to knock their opponent down to the point where they cannot answer the referee's 10 count. I spoke with Brian Renda, the official for the last man standing match, to get his thoughts going into Saturday.
As a referee, this is the easiest match I'll ever do. All I have to do is count to 10. Nothing else. There's no rules. There's no discretion. It's just me counting to 10 anytime somebody can't get up. It's also, however, the hardest match I'll ever do because it's just the most brutal, violent, hate-filled fight. Both these guys have issues with each other, deep-rooted issues. They are coming to Niagara Falls to end each other, and only one of them is going to walk out, and even that person is not going to walk out in full capacity. They are going to be injured, and I can't do anything to stop it. It's hard for me to watch that. I love my job, but I don't want to see anybody get a career-threatening injury, and this match is probably going to have a few. There's nothing I can do about it except count to 10.
Do you think Deaner or Spears cares about the referee's opinion of the match? This is a personal affair between the two men that hate each other.
Yeah, well, it's going to be intense, that's for sure. The last match announced features Buffalo native Pepper Parks taking on a man you represent, Jay, Andrew Davis.
You know, Topher Whiteman, truth be told, I used to manage Pepper for years in Rochester. I know his moves, I know his tricks. I taught it all to Andrew Davis, and by the end of the night, Andrew Davis will have his hand raised in victory.
It's all going down this Saturday, June 9th, 2012, at the Gale Center, right here on 4th Avenue in Niagara Falls. The doors open at 6 and the show starts at 7:30. Tickets start at just $15. You can check out our website, neowrestlingfederation.com for tickets. And you can also join our Facebook group at facebook.com/Neo Wrestling Federation. If you want to order your tickets by phone, you can call the Neo Ticket Hotline at 905-321-3899. We also want to thank United Family Martial Arts for helping us out. You can get tickets at their school, located on Thoroldstone Road at Dorchester as well.
And we also want to thank the Blush Lounge, which will be home of the biggest Neo after party to date. I know I'll be there cracking open a bottle of Jack.
Yeah, I'll be there as well, but I'm definitely going to be right here this Saturday at the Gale Center, and I hope to see you down here too. I'm Topher Whiteman for Jay Moore. We'll see you at Art of War, Hart of Darkness.